start off with my iPad because I wanted to take you on a little journey. And this is a journey into this application that I developed, which is called GeoShred. It's an app that I developed with people at Stanford University. Julia Smith, who invented physical modeling, basically was responsible for all the sound that it's making. And this was a vision that I had, which you can see here. I wanted to create an instrument that was able to go between a fretless modality and a diatonic modality very easily. I was always very inspired by artists like Steve Vai or Jeff Beck on the guitar, and I thought, let me create some technology that'll make that happen. So I'll just play for a minute on GeoShred, and then I'll kind of explain what is actually going on. Okay.
Every time I talk to you, all it sounds so amazing. I went to use another to go to school, but I didn't. I don't know, your stuff was on my deep, so it's just a school.
One of the things that's really cool about it is this idea of being able to go between fretless and diatonic very, very easily. So what I mean by that is if I play a note, my finger lands on one of those nice spaces there. When my finger lands on a space, it's going to be perfectly in tune, right? But as soon as I move my finger, I can start to add vibrato. So what makes this really cool is that it's in tune when I first play the note, and when I slide to another note and stop my finger, it's in tune again. So imagine having a fretless instrument that was totally controllable. So you're playing a melody, you're just sliding up to the note you want. It's in tune, and then you give it a little shake and a little bit of love, and life is good. So there's a couple different ways to use this. One is the way that we allow a professional to just play an instrument. It's fully chromatic. You have to really kind of learn how to play it and enjoy it on that level. The other is I tried to make something that could have this kind of power, but offer it for people who are not necessarily musicians, but they might have a musical sense. So in this particular example, you've got a blues scale on the playing surface, and I can run my finger over one of the rows and just play that scale. And you'll notice that it's kind of rounding as I move my finger from side to side. But the cool part is when I stop my finger, even though it's kind of snapping to the grid, I can still do vibrato. So it's like a little minor musical miracle.